Symbols are a language that can help us understand our past. As the saying goes, a picture says 1,000 words, but which words? This symbol, first thing that comes to mind, anybody?
Hatred, racism.
Ku Klux Klan.
Yes, interesting. But they would disagree with you in Spain. There they are robes worn by priests. Now, this symbol, anyone?
Evil.
La fourche du diable.
In English, please?
Devil's pitchfork.
Poor Poseidon. That is his trident, a symbol of power to millions of the ancients. Now, this symbol.
Madonna and child.
Faith, Christianity.
No, it's a pagan god Horus and his mother Isis centuries before the birth of Christ. Understanding our past determines actively our ability to understand the present. So, how do we sift truth from belief? How do we write our own histories, personally or culturally, and thereby define ourselves? How do we penetrate years, centuries of historical distortion to find original truth? Tonight, this will be our quest.
You have to understand something about how the system works. It's a self-revealing system, this system that we live in. It's constantly showing you. It's constantly showing you whether that was the way it was designed or not. It's constantly trying to show you what it's doing. Some might call it coincidence. Some might say, well, this is being done on purpose. They planned it, but it's a self-revealing system. But the fact of the matter is you know, in the simplest terms, and believe me, when they finally drop all of this on top of you, they're going to tell you, you know, when people scream out, well, we didn't know, how could you have tricked us, how could you lie to us through the religions? They're going to tell you, you know, for the last 50 or 60 years at least, through electronics and through everything else, we tried to show you. We showed you in movies, we showed you in songs, we showed you in things that were subversive, and we showed you in things that were not so subversive. But you didn't pay attention. See, you didn't pay attention. All of the movies, all of the songs, they all have meanings, but you never stopped to think. What are these meanings? What are they talking about? You never investigated. And see, they know that, and so it just perpetuates. It's a perpetual motion that they know that people don't care. And you know what? It goes to the point and the fact that people don't care, even to the point that even if they know they're being lied to, as long as you're getting their paycheck, they're happy with that. See, and they learned this a long, long, long time ago. And see, and so when the day does come, I don't mean the day of reckoning standing before the Lord. I'm talking about their day of reckoning when they're going to drop all the crap on you and open it up and say, here, ta-da, here's your reward. They're going to tell you, we tried to tell you. We were fair, because you know what? That organization, that side of whatever you want to call it, still has rules it has to play by, and it has to give you the opportunity to see what it's doing. See, this is why you always see in the movies the devil has to sign a contract, because even the bad guys have rules. And you know, there's no excuse for you just to have said, well, I didn't know, nobody told me. They have been telling you, and I am not a spokesman for them. I'm just telling you that you are your biggest enemy. You closed your eyes. They tried to tell you. They've been trying to tell you. They're telling you now through all the videos you're watching, mine and others, that they are out to fucking kill you. Don't you get it? When will you learn? They are out to kill you. They've been doing it for years. And they're telling you they're doing it. They're telling you in song, in movies. Wake up. Look at the signs around you, and I don't mean the big ones. Look for the small ones, because the small ones are the ones that are the most telling. You don't get it, do you? You haven't woken up. And by the time that you do, and you still have time, it might not be too late.
There's more here than meets the eye. Does this ring mean anything to you?
Freemason?
There's more here than meets the eye. Does this ring mean anything to you?
Freemason?
What is your inspiration for your music?
I'm really inspired by my friends. I'm really inspired by my friends. I'm really inspired by my friends.
Like they do in rock is not the devil's work, it's magical and rad. I'll never rock as long as I am stuck here with my dad. I hear you, brave young jables, you are hungry for the rock, but to learn the ancient methods, secret doors you must unlock. Escape your father's clutches in this oppressive neighborhood. On a journey you must go to find the land of Hollywood. In the city of fallen angels, where the ocean meets the sand, you will form a strong alliance and the world's most awesome brand. To find your fame and fortune, through the valley you must walk. You will face your inner demons. Now go! Can't you see he's the man? Let me hear you applaud. He is more than a man, he's a shiny golden god. If you think it's time to fucking rock, it's time to fucking rock. It's time to fucking rock.
You made a mess, so clear it up. But count me out, I've had enough, I'm out of here. We've changed. We never had our love. You had a fantasy to live, and for a while I seemed to fit, but time is always something better round the corner. And you were for it. Now you get your fix. There's always something better. There's always something better. There's always something better. There's always something better. Seem to fit, but time is always something better round the corner. And you were for it. Now you get your fix. There's always something better round the corner. And you were for it. You get your fix. There's always something better round the corner. And you were for it. Now you get your fix.